She paused in the wide, hard-packed drive and shaded her eyes. The SUV reminded her of one that had assisted the county sheriff on the worst day of her life, the day when all her dreams of a happy future had gone up in flames. Darkly tinted windows kept her from getting a good look at the driver until he stopped, opened his door, and stepped part way out. Prepared to tell him to head up to the house if he needed to speak to someone in charge, she took one look and was momentarily speechless. The blond, blue-eyed man was so imposing and had such a powerful presence, he sent her usually normal reactions whirling. When he spoke, his deep voice magnified those unsettled feelings. "Katerina Garwood?" "Do I know you?" "No, but I know you. I'm Special Agent West. I'd like to talk to you about Vern Kowalski." "I have nothing to say." She started to turn away. "This is not a social call, Ms. Garwood." He flashed a badge and blocked her path. "I suggest you reconsider." "FBI?" "You have to be kidding." "I am so unexceptional that until recently people hardly noticed me." "They do now, I take it?" She blushed and rolled her eyes. "Oh, yeah." "Then you'll understand why I need to speak with you." A quick glance toward the house told her she and the hunky agent had not yet been noticed. That was too good to last. As soon as one of the hands or the foreman, Heath McCabe, spotted her, word would get to her father and he'd be on the rampage again. "Not here. Not now. We can meet in South Fork later. I work at the Miners' Grub Diner on Main near where the American River forks." He quirked a brow. "What's wrong, Ms. Garwood? You seem nervous." "It's personal." "Everything is when you get right down to it." He reached for her arm as a familiar white pickup truck pulling a matching horse trailer rounded the nearest of three identical rectangular stables and came to a stop. She jerked free, backed away. Her sky-blue eyes had widened and she was trembling. "I have to go. Now." "Care to tell me why?" Max's gaze was unwavering. "Perhaps you'd better come with me and wait in the car while I have my canine partner check this place." "What? No. I'm not going anywhere with you. I haven't broken any laws. All I did was believe Vern's lies and fall in love with him. It's not my fault I was duped, and I don't know anything about his secret life as a crook, okay? Despite all the nasty rumors, I'm a good person." "Then why are you so jumpy?" Max continued to crowd her until she was ready to literally shove him away. Unable to help herself, Katerina darted glances back and forth between the immense house and the complex of stables where the foreman had stopped with the horse trailer. Was he on the phone to her dad already? There was no way to tell, and no way to avoid another terrible scene once Bertrand was notified. There was only one sensible course of action. She had to plead her case in person, and to do that, she had to reach Heath McCabe despite the determined agent. Staring into the distance on his opposite side, she used that momentary distraction to slip away. Max was on her in a flash, grasping her arms and holding fast. Katerina began to thrash around. If her father saw her now, he'd be even more positive she was worthless. Tears of frustration filled her eyes. "I will not cry," she insisted to herself. "I'm through letting any man make me cry." Nevertheless, a few drops escaped and trickled down her flushed cheeks. Suddenly, she was pulled free. The middle-aged foreman had come to her rescue. His arm was drawn back, ready to deliver a punch, and the agent's hand was reaching for his sidearm. Katerina intervened. "Stop!" She gestured at McCabe. "This is just a misunderstanding. I wanted to keep you from telling Dad I'm here, and Agent West must have thought I was running away." The adrenaline in her system had bolstered Katerina's courage, and she faced him as boldly as she could while her insides quaked. Max met her gaze head on. "Your